Alright guys, let's start off tonight with Today in History. Today is August 8th. It's August 8th. And today in history, in 1942, 1942, 6 convicted Nazi saboteurs. That means there were Nazis who tried to sabotage things, who had landed in the United States in 1942, or actually in 1941. These 6 Nazi agents snuck into America and tried to disrupt the country by blowing things up or whatever. They were, on this day in 1942, they were executed. So 6 Nazi saboteurs, 6 Nazi spies were executed in Washington, D.C. on this day in 1942. And in 1945, right after the war ended, U.S. President, on this day, August 8th, 1945, U.S. President Harry Truman signed the United Nations Charter, which was the first step in creating the United Nations. So he did that on this day in 1945. Whoa. And since I'm in South Korea, I gotta put this up here. In 1953, August 8th, 1953, the United States and South Korea initialed a mutual security pact. So, that means they signed an agreement pledging joint security for Korea and the Asian Peninsula, or the Northeast Asian region. So, the U.S. and South Korea initialed a mutual security pact today in 1953. 10 years later, in 1963, 1963, Britain's Great Train Robbery took place. So, the Great Train Robbery in Britain took place, and the thieves made off with £2.6 million in banknotes. So they stole £2.6 million in cash in 1963. Alright, and celebrity birthdays. Actor Dustin Hoffman, from all sorts of movies. Kramer vs. Kramer, Midnight Cowboy, Are You Trying to Seduce Me, Mrs. Robinson, The Graduate, that's what it's called. The Graduate, Midnight Cowboy, Kramer vs. Kramer, and 200 other movies. He turns 71 today. So, that is Today in History, August 8th.